adaptation and how we can utilize it for IELTS test. In life, there are few ways of doing things. All right, I mean few unique ways of doing things. Almost every other thing is adapted. And here I titled this video, Mastering IELTS Essays Through Adaptation. And I would like to start with this quote from Charles Darwin. For Charles Darwin said, "It is not the strongest of species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change." Alright, one of the best way of studying IELTS is to go through Cambridge materials. If you're able to go through most of the Cambridge materials, any other question IELTS can repeat, you can adapt it to one of those ones you use for your practice. And it is from that I'm doing this video. So what you are going to adapt is adapting questions to the ones you have already practiced in Cambridge materials. That is starting from Cambridge. So maybe starting from the later version of Cambridge, let's say from Cambridge 5 upwards. Alright, so let's start with this question. The question is, increasing the price of petrol is the best way to solve growing traffic and pollution problems. To what extent do you agree or disagree? What other measures do you think might be effective? So this is the question. But lately, there's another question that looks like this. So let me scroll to it. So the question that relates to this says, it seems clear that obesity in today's society is to some extent due to the availability of fast food. Should government place a tax on fast food to reduce the amount of fast food consumed? So these two questions are related. The next one is, what is our method? So one way to approach IELTS essays is to use a template. And again, here is the template. I'm also doing this video to demonstrate how we can use this template. You see, from the beginning here, the first sentence here, that is the first sentence for the introduction, is, this topic raises the thought-provoking issue of whether, then you put the main issue. But for this example, so this topic raises the thought-provoking issue of whether increasing the price of petrol is the best way to tackle growing traffic congestion and pollution. Straightforward. And for the one we are trying to adapt, let's also see. This topic raises the thought-provoking issue of whether placing a tax on fast food is the best way to tackle obesity, the obesity rate in today's society. So that is it. It means that even before you go to the exam, you already have parts of what you are going to write. Now, what you want to do is to adapt it. So let's go to the body. So the first body here, the first sentence here said, to begin with. So you assert a positive viewpoint. Okay. And here, to begin with, raising petrol prices alone does not guarantee a long-term reduction in traffic and pollution. And the one we want to adapt, it says, to begin with, taxing fast food alone does not guarantee a long-term reduction in obesity. So what are we saying? We are only saying that you have a template. So, and you are able to use part of this template in your exam. There is no issue of plagiarism here. All you need to do is remember part of this template, then add the most fitting words, phrases, and sentences to complete it. This template is already written with IELTS criteria in mind. What are those criteria? Lexical resource, cohesion and coherence, task achievement, then grammatical range and accuracy. So by using this template, you'll be able to meet most of the criteria. I mean, get a high score in most of the criteria, especially like coherence and cohesion. So think of grammatical range and accuracy. Also, lexical resource, because this template is forcing you to use variety of words and sentence structures. So this is how to adapt this template to different IELTS questions. What is now remaining, or if you want to get a very high score in IELTS, I will recommend that you try your best to go through all the Cambridge materials. They are there, and there are a lot of sites where you can go and get them free. Then there will be no surprise question. There will be no surprise question. This is Charles Darwin, so there will be no surprise question in your exam. So thank you for joining me, and what is remaining here, I've simplified this whole process. What is now remaining is you have to put in some effort, and this effort you focus on going through the Cambridge materials. They are free. If you don't have them, I can send them to you. See you next time.